You got comfortable sitting on a velvet throne, thinking the city was etched in stone. But while you were sleeping, sipping your wine, I was out here shifting the borderline. Your wolves are old, the teeth are dull. There's a mounting pressure inside the hole. You didn't hear the footsteps on the marble floor, but you're about to see the devil walk through the door. This ain't a meeting, this ain't a chat. We're way past the point of this and that. Sign the paper or pay the cost. Everything you build is already lost. The crown is falling, the game is over. Welcome to the night of the takeover. I bought your soldiers, I bought your spies. I own the truth and I own the lies. You call for help, but the line is dead. There's a new price resting on your head. Don't look for mercy, don't look for a friend. This is the means and this is the end. The keys to the kingdom are in my head. Just another grain of shifting sand. The sun is setting on your rain, washing the way down the drain. Step aside, old man, according to the plan. This ain't a meeting, this ain't a chat. We're way past the point of this and that. Sign the paper or pay the cost. Everything you built is already lost. The crown is falling, the game is over. Welcome to the night of the takeover. History is written by the one who stands with the smoking gun in his careless hands. You had your run, you had your day, but now you're just in my way. Yeah, you're in my way. Pack your bags, take what you can carry. Don't be slow and don't you tarry. The streets have changed, the flags are new. There's nothing left here for a man like you. I sit in the chair, I pour a drink. I don't even give you time to feel. Get out, it's mine now. Every street, every dime. The takeover is complete. conversation is finished, the talking is through. There's nothing left to whisper between me and you. I've counted the cost, I've weighed up the price. I'm done with the caution and the friendly advice. The bridges are burning, lighting up the sky. I'm watching the embers float up and die. No safety net waiting, no parachute pack. I'm driving this train on a one-way track. I'm all in, every penny, every dime. I'm betting the rest of my jagged little time. Push the pile to the middle, let the chips fall. I'm answering the silence of the final call. Win, lose, or draw, let the story begin. God help me, baby, I'm all in. I'm trading my future for a roll of the bone, stepping out of the light and into the unknown. They say only a fool will wager his soul on a busted flush and a losing hole. But there comes a moment when you just have to choose, when you got nothing left that you're scared to lose. The fear is gone, washed away by the rain, just a numb, steady pulse in the blue of the vein. No holding back, no ace in the sleeve. It's time to stay or it's time to leave. I'm all in, every penny, every dime. I'm betting the rest of my jagged little time. Push the pile to the middle, let the chips fall. I'm answering the silence of the final call. Win, lose, or draw, let the story begin. God help me, baby, I'm all in. If I crash, then I crash in a glorious place. If I win, I'll be lost in a beautiful haze. The middle ground is for the weak and the scared. I'm showing my head, I'm leaving it bare. This is a moment, this is a stand. The lines are etched in the palm of my hand. The dealer is waiting, he don't crack a smile. He knows I've been walking for many a mile. I slide the keys to the kingdom across the fell, the hardest hand that I was ever dealt. Take a look, boys, read 'em and weep. I'm making a promise that I intend to keep. I'm all in, I'm all in, well, I'm all in. You walked in smelling like sulfur and expensive perfume. The temperature spiked in the middle of the room. I saw the warning sign painted on the door, but I kept my caution right down to the floor. You got a flicker in your eye, a lighter in your hand, the most dangerous woman in all the land. I know I should run, I know I should hide, but I'm already locked on the inside. I'm playing with fire, dancing on the coals, gambling away the last of my soul. It's a beautiful life, but a terrible heat. burning up the ground beneath my feet. I know I'm gonna crash, I know I'm gonna expire, but God help me, baby, I'm playing with fire. My friends told me that you were kerosene, the devastating queen of the arson scene. But the moth don't care about the stinging pain. He just flies right into the blue of the flame. I'm pouring the gas, just striking the match, waiting for the roof and the timber to catch. It's a suicide mission, a one-way trip with a taste of ash on my bottom lip. The smoke is rising, the air is getting thin. I'm shedding my layers and I'm shedding my skin. I'm playing with fire, dancing on the coals, gambling away the last of my soul. It's a beautiful light, but a terrible heat, burning up the ground beneath my feet. I know I'm gonna crash, I know I'm gonna expire, but God help me, baby, I'm playing with fire. First comes a spark, then comes a flash, then comes a ruin, and then comes the ash. I'm standing in the center of the burning rain. I don't feel the hurt, I just feel the sting. So let it burn down, let the structure fall, let the shadows dance on the blackened wall. I paid for the ticket, I'll take the ride with the devil sitting right here by my side. We'll go out in a blaze, a glorious sight, turning the dark into a blinding light. Burn it down. I love the silence. You're talking fast, you're breathing hard, trying to play a losing card. You got 1,000 reasons, 1,000 lies. I can see the panic swimming in your eyes. But save your breath, don't waste the air. There ain't no mercy sitting in this chair. Noise is for the nervous, noise is for the weak. I didn't come here tonight to hear you speak. 0 words, that's the price. I don't give warnings and I don't give advice. The conversation ended before you open the door. There ain't nothing to discuss anymore. A look is a bullet. Silence is the gun. 0 words, baby, and now we are done. You're waiting for a question, waiting for a shout, but you're finally figuring it out. The loudest thing in the room right now is the sweat dripping off of your brow. I don't need a confession, I know the score. I saw the ledgers under the floor. So zip the lip and close the eyes. This ain't the time to apologize. Now quiet down. The king is speaking without a sound. 0 words, that's the price. I don't give warnings and I don't give advice. The conversation ended before you open the door. There ain't nothing to discuss anymore. Her look is a bullet. Silence is the gun. 0 words, baby, and now we are done. A sleight of hand used by the lawyer and the con man. But truth is quiet, truth is cold. Truth is a story that doesn't need to be told. I stand up slow, I smooth my vest, I leave the outcome to the rest. You open your mouth to scream or pray, but there's nothing left for you to say. The shadows swallow up the light. 0 words, good night. Whoa. Not a sound. The river looks like ink tonight, thick and slow, hiding all the secrets that the bottom dwellers know. I'm standing on the levee, looking at the slide, wondering if there's any way to turn the tide. The moon is just a broken coin, drowning in the deep. I got a heavy promise that I couldn't keep. The cold is creeping up the rubber of my shoe. I'm waiting in the shadows and I'm waiting in the blue. Dark water rising up to my knees, carrying the wreckage of the willow trees. It don't have a conscience, it don't have a soul. It just wants to swallow you completely whole. Can't see the bottom, can't see the shore. At my front door. I fill my pockets with the stones of regret, weighed myself down with the things things I can't forget. The current is a lover with the grip of steel, pulling me away from the things that are real. I tried to build a dam, I tried to build a wall, but the pressure is too heavy and the structure has to fall. It's quiet underneath where the light can't go, a baptism of silence in the undertow. Take a breath, hold it tight, we're going down into the night. Dark water rising up to my knees, carrying the wreckage of the willow trees. It don't have a conscience, it don't have a soul, it just wants to swallow you completely whole. Can't see the bottom, can't see the shore. Dark water knocking at my front door. Peaceful when you stop the fight, when you let the current take you into the night. No more struggle, no more pain, just a river washing out the stain. Floating like a leaf, drifting like a ghost, away from the ones that I love the most. The surface is a mirror, black as a hearse, reflecting the ending of a biblical curse. The bubbles are rising and popping in the air, the only evidence that I was ever there. So let the rain fall, let the river swell, I'm making my home in this watery hell. Going down deep dark water, deep dark water over my head. Can't breathe, don't want to. Don't want to. Don't want to. The river's running high tonight, thick with the mud. It's the perfect color to hide the stain of the blood. We took a little ride, just you and me, out past the willow, out past the cypress tree. You had a lot to say back in the city light, but you're looking mighty quiet in the middle of the night. The shovel is in the trunk, the hole is already deep. It's time to put your secrets to an eternal sleep. Zip the lip, lock it tight, sinking down into the black of night. The water don't judge, the water don't fail, and dead men tell no tales. Yeah, the gravity is heavy on the scales. Dead men tell no tales. You swore on the Bible you wouldn't say a word, but a whisper is the loudest thing I ever heard. Trust is a glass and it shatters on the floor. I can't afford to take chances anymore. Concrete shoes are eventually die. Splash in the water, ripples on the top. Once the stone is rolling, it ain't never gonna stop. Zip the lip, lock it tight, sinking down into the black of night. The water don't judge, the water don't fail, and dead men tell no tales. Yeah, the gravity is heavy on the scales. Dead men tell no tales. Catfish, tell it to the stones, tell it to the silt settling in your bones. The jury is the darkness, the judge is the mud. Silence is the price paid in flesh and blood. I wipe my hands on a rag of oil and grease. Finally I got myself a little bit of peace. I start the engine, I turn the headlights on. By the time you hit the bottom, I'll be long gone. Just another mystery for the history books, buried in the shadows, in the nooks. Bubbles rising, then they pop gone. Not a word. Dead men.
Everything put it all on black. Don't look at me like that. Just do it.
The sweat is stinging in the corner of my eye. I told my baby a dark and dirty lie. I said I was working, I said I was late, but I'm sitting here wrestling with the hands of fate. My pockets are empty, except for this stack. There ain't no future and there ain't no turning back. The dealer is bored, he's seen it all before. Another desperate shadow walking through the door. It's double or nothing, push it to the center of the square. I'm living on a prayer and a wing and a tear. Win it all back or lose the very soul. Dying in the deep of the gambling hole. I don't want the pity, I don't want the loving tonight. It's all double or nothing. The odds are obscene. I'm fighting a war against a plastic machine. If I walk away now, I'm a broken man. But if the ball drops right, I'm the king of the land. My hands are shaking, I can't hold the drink. I'm standing right here on the edge of the brink. One lucky spin wipes the ledger clean. The prettiest sight that I ever seen. The room goes quiet, the lights go dim. I'm placing my life on a sudden
nobody knows. Red or black, high or low, heaven above, the fire below. The wheel slows down, the click, click, click. The air in the room is heavy and thick. I close my eyes, I can't bear to see what the devil has decided for a man like me. It bounces once, it bounces twice, the heavy judgment of the rolling dice. Double or nothing, and I got nothing.
The furnace was hot, but the water was deep. I woke up early from a century of sleep. They tried to mold me with a gentle hand, but you can't build a castle on the shifting sand. I stripped away the salt, I stripped away the skin, to keep the weakness out and keep the power in. My chest is a vault locked with a rusty key. There ain't no warmth left inside of me. I'm made of iron and ice. I don't pay the pity, I don't pay the price. You can strike the match, you can fan the flame, but the temperature here stays exactly the same. Hard to the touch and freezing to the bone, sitting on a jagged, frozen throne. Yeah, I'm iron and ice. You come looking for love, looking for a spark, but you're stumbling blind in the industrial dark. Touch me and you'll freeze, strike me and you'll break. I'm the biggest mistake that you're gonna make. I don't bend for the wind, I don't melt for the tear. I've been standing like this for many a year, a statue of winter in a coat of steel. I forgot how to hurt and I forgot how to feel. The metal is rigid, the water is frozen. This is the life that I have chosen. I'm made of iron and ice. I don't pay the pity, I don't pay the price. You can strike the match, you can fan the flame, but the temperature here stays exactly the same. Hard to the touch and freezing to the bone, sitting on a jagged, frozen throne. Yeah, I'm iron and ice. Rust never sleep, but neither do I watch the seasons go drifting on by. Fire burns out, turns into ash and dust, but the cold is the only thing that you can trust. You can't kill what's already dead and cold. story of survival, brutally told. So keep your distance, stay behind the gate. Don't try to bargain with the block of slate. I'm the anchor at the bottom of the frozen sea, unmovable, heavy and totally free. No heart to break, no blood to bleed. I got everything that I'm ever gonna need. Cold, solid, unbreakable, iron and ice.
Iron and ice.
The clock on the wall is mocking me. Tick-tock sounds like a third degree. You got the photos spread out on the desk. You got the truth burning in my chest. I could spin you a story, I could weave you a tale about a broken engine or a ship set sail. But the timeline's tight and the evidence is clear. There ain't no way out of here. I got no alibi, no witness to swear I wasn't that guy. I was at the scene, I held the gun, I didn't turn around, and I didn't run. You can check the camera, you can check the time. There ain't no rhythm and there ain't no rhyme. Just a cold, hard fact staring in your eyes. I got no alibi. I could say I was drinking at the Golden Rail, but the bartender's memory is gonna fail. I could say I was sleeping in a motel bed, but the ghosts in the room would shake their head. There's gunpowder residue on my sleeve, and not a single soul who wants to believe. The net is tightening, the walls are close. I'm just a shadow of a ghost. Don't ask me where, don't ask me when. We both know exactly where I have been. I got no alibi, no witness to swear I wasn't that guy. I was at the scene, I held the gun, I didn't turn around, and I didn't run. You can check the camera, you can check the time. There ain't no rhythm and there ain't no rhyme. Just a cold, hard fact staring in your eyes. I got no alibi. A choice, he rolls the dice. Sometimes you pay the ultimate price. You can run from the law, you can run from the light, but you can't run from what you did in the night. So bring the paper, bring the pen. I ain't never walking out of here again. Turn off the tape, let the record show I'm ready to read what I did. So no more lawyers, no more pleas. I'm down here on my my shaking knees. The jury is waiting, the verdict is in. Guilty is charged for the original sin. Yeah, write it down. No alibi.
No alibi.
Case closed, lock the door.
No alibi.
Alibi, alibi.
No alibi.
I'm standing in the skeleton of what I used to own. A jagged silhouette against the twilight zone. The velvet drapes are gone, turned to gray and black. There ain't no foundation and there ain't no coming back. I built the walls with iron, I painted them with gold. I thought that I could buy the things that can be sold. But fire doesn't care about a rich man's name. It treats the beggar and the king exactly the same. This is my inheritance,
This is my cash,
a pocket full of silence and a
legacy of ash.
it slipped right through my fingers like the winter snow. Where the garden used to bloom, nothing's gonna grow. I traded in my soul for a pile of trash. Now all I got left is a legacy of ash. Yeah, just the ash. Portraits in the hallway have lost their arrogant stare. Just melted canvas hanging in the smoky air. The safe is sitting open, the money's turned to dust. A monument to vanity and unbridled lust. I struck the match myself, though I didn't mean to do it. I saw the danger coming, but I walked right through it. You can't build a heaven on the grounds of hell, and you can't drink the water from a poison well. The wind is picking up, the gray flakes start to fly,
Blocking out the sun, blocking out the sky.
This is my inheritance,
This is my cash,
a pocket full of silence and
a legacy of ash.
it slipped right through my fingers like the winter snow. Where the garden used to bloom, nothing's gonna grow. I traded in my soul for a pile of trash. Now all I got left is a legacy of ash. Yeah, just the ash. It's quiet now, the screaming is done. The battle is over and nobody won. Just the smell of the charcoal, just a taste of the soot. The history of a fool crushed underfoot. I kick a pile of rubble, I turn and walk away into the shifting shadows of the dying day. Let the weeds take over, let let the ivy climb. I'm leaving the disaster to the hands of time. Don't look for a lesson, don't look for a sign. Just the blackened remains of a crooked line. Throw it away, scatter it, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. My legacy gone. The suitcase is standing by the open door. Ain't looking at you, I'm looking at the floor. You got a question burning on your tongue, but the air in the room is heavy and hung. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. It don't make a difference, not here and not now. The coffee is cold, the contract is torn. I'm leaving the house where I was born. I got no explanation, no reasons to give. I got a life that I gotta live. I leave the excuses right there on the shelf. You can figure the rest out all by yourself. No charts, no graphs, no long goodbyes. Just the cold hard truth in my tired eyes. No explanations. You want a map, you want a diagram, you wanna know exactly who I am, but words are just noise that clutter the mind. I'm leaving the chatter way far behind. It wasn't one thing, it wasn't a fight, it was just a feeling in the middle of the night. The battery died, the spark faded out. There ain't nothing left to argue about. Zip the lip, turn the key, don't look for answers from a man like me. Yeah, I got no explanation, no reasons to give up. I got a life that I gotta live. I leave the excuses right there on the shelf. You can figure the rest out all by yourself. No charts, no graphs, no long goodbyes. Just the cold hard truth in my tired eyes. No explanation, Just because you ask, don't mean I gotta speak. Just because I'm quiet, don't mean that I'm weak. A reason is a comfort, a reason is a crutch. But frankly, darling, I don't care that much. A engine is running, the exhaust is great. I'm pulling out onto the long highway. Don't send a letter, don't make a call. I'm just a shadow fading on the wall. Keep your memory, keep the ring. I ain't gonna say a single thing, not a word, not a whisper. Just gone. No explanation. Yeah, no explanation. No explanation. Yeah. No explanation. orbit swinging on a frayed yellow wire, casting dancing shapes like a silent fire. I'm sitting in the chair with the bottle in my lap, caught in the middle of a mental trap. I turn my head left, I turn my head right, checking the corners of the fading light. I know I'm alone, the door is locked tight, but something in the room doesn't feel quite right. It moves when I stop, it stands when I fall, a silhouette rising 10 feet tall. It ain't got a face, it ain't got a name, but it knows every rule of this dirty game. Watching me stumble, watching me crawl, the heavy black shadow on the wall. Yeah, the shadow on the wall. Whiskey glass at the plaster and paint, it didn't even flinch, it has the patience of a saint. It's wearing my head and it's wearing my coat, but I feel its fingers tightening around my throat. Is it the liquor? Is it the guilt? Is it the house that the devil built? It mimics my motion but with a slight delay, mocking every word that I'm trying to say. Turn out the lamp, make it go black, but I can still feel it breathing down my back. It moves when I stop, it stands when I fall, a silhouette rising 10 feet tall. It ain't got a face, it ain't got a name, but it knows every rule of this dirty game. Watching me stumble, watching me crawl, the heavy black shadow on the wall. Chair, but who is the man over there? Are we one and the same, or two sides of the blame? It's darker than night, it's absorbing the light. The sun is trying to break through the blind, leaving the madness a little behind. The shadow retreats to the crack in the floor, waiting for the night to open the door. I close my eyes trying to find some sleep, but I know the promises I cannot keep. It's waiting for dusk, waiting for the gloom to take up its space in the corner of the room. Did you see that? It moved. I swear it moved. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Met a stranger down at the end of the dirt road, carrying a burden, a heavy load. He didn't ask for money, he didn't ask for gold, he just wanted something that could never be sold. The moon was hidden behind a shroud of gray. He pulled out a parchment and he told me to pay. I didn't have a penny, I didn't have a dime. He said, don't worry son, I'll just take your time. There wasn't no ink in the bottle that night, just a rusty old quill and a flickering light. No lawyers to witness, no judge in the wood, just a promise made where the devil stood. The deal is done, dragging through the mud, forever bound, 'cause it's signed in blood. Yeah, signed in blood. Now I got the fortune and I got the fame. Everybody in the county knows my name. I can play this guitar like it's weeping tears, but I haven't slept in a dozen years. My chest feels empty, hollow as a drum, just waiting for the collection man to come. You can wash your hands until the skin is raw, but you can't wash away the devil's claw. The clock is ticking backward, the mirror shows a skull. The payment is coming and the price is full. There wasn't no ink in the bottle that night, just a rusty old quill and a flickering light. No lawyers to witness, no judge in the wood, just a promise made where the devil stood. The deal is done, dragging through the mud, forever bound, 'cause it's signed in blood. Yeah, signed in blood. Come on boy, let the real show begin. You can't cheat the house when the house owns the dice. I should've listened to my mama's advice. So bury me deep in unholy ground, where the hellhounds bark and the lost are found. Don't put a cross above my head, it won't do no good for the damned and dead. I'll leave you this song as a warning sign, don't ever trade your soul for a glass house. The ink is red, it never dries. It never dries. Signed in blood. They say talk is cheap. They're right. But quiet costs extra. You're running your mouth like a leaky tap, walking right into a well-laid trap. Spilling your story to the man at the bar, showing off your scars in your fancy car. You think you're buying friends with your witty repartee, but you're giving away the goods for free. In this town, son, you gotta understand the heavy weight of the supply and demand. Yeah, talk is silver, it shines and it fades, but
Silence is the currency of the shades.
zip the lip, throw away the key, and wait for the envelope to come to thee. It buys the mansion, it buys the fool. Don't be a fool.
Silence is gold.
Yeah, pure 24 karat gold. I saw a man bury a box by the tree. He looked around, but he didn't see me. I could've called the cops, I could've made a sound, but I prefer to keep my ear to the ground. Now I wear a suit made of Italian silk, and I drink the whiskey, I don't drink the milk. A secret kept is a check in the bank, and I got nobody but myself to thank. The loudest man is the first to fall, but the quiet man owns a whole. Yeah, talk is silver, it shines and it fades, but
Silence is the currency of the shades.
zip the lip, throw away the key, and wait for the envelope to come to thee. It buys the mansion, it
Buys the fold.
don't be a fool.
Silence is gold.
Yeah, pure 24 karat gold. Like feathers, they blow in the wind. Once they are spoken, the patience is thin. But a look, a nod, a closed mouth smile, that kind of leverage lasts for a while. So put a price tag on your tongue. It's the smartest song that you never sung. Here's the deal, and here is the prize. I'm only gonna offer this wisdom once or twice. I know where you were on Saturday night, and I'm willing to keep that out of the light. Just slide the briefcase across the wood, and I'll be misunderstood for good. That's it. Count it out. Nice and quiet. See?
Beautiful silence
Is gold. Is gold.
Open up, I know you're in there. Check the ledger.
3 loud knocks in the dead of the night, waking you up with a terrible fright. The dogs stop barking, the crickets go still. You feel the creeping of a sudden chill. You borrow the time, you borrow the love, but now the hands on the clock are stuck. Put on your robe, come down to the hall. You knew one day I was gonna call. I'm the debt collector, standing in the rain. I'm here
here to cash in on the pleasure and the pain. The interest rate is rising, the grace period is done. There ain't no use in grabbing for your gun. It ain't about the money, it ain't about the gold. It's the overdue balance of your soul. I'm the debt collector. Check your pockets, don't open the safe. I don't want the paper with the president's face. I got a little black book bound in leather and skin with a detailed list of your original sin. You signed on the line back in '84. Now I'm the shadow standing at your door. Excuses are cheap and I don't buy lies. I see the calculation in your desperate eyes. The ink is dry, the pages turn. You played with the fire and now you get burned. I'm the debt collector, standing in the rain. I'm here to cash in on the pleasure and the pain. The interest rate is rising, the grace period is done. There ain't no use in grabbing for your gun. It ain't about the money, it ain't about the gold. It's the overdue balance of your soul. I'm the debt collector. You thought you could hide in the mansion on the hill. You thought you could dodge the final bill. But I got a compass that points to the dead, and I ain't never lost a target yet. Pack a small bag or leave it all behind. Where we're going, son, you won't mind. I strike a line through your name in the book. Take one last long lingering look. The house is empty, the payment is made. The final card has finally been paid. We walk out together into the mist. Just another name crossed off the list. Paid in full, check, transaction complete. Don't worry about the receipt. I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
Don't pull that table out, kid. Don't you dare sit in that spot. That corner belongs to a ghost, whether you see him or not. The leather is worn and cracked from the weight of a heavy man who held this whole city in the palm of his hand. The dust is settling on the wood. Just leave it be. It's understood. It's just wood. It's just mahogany and air. But there's a heavy spirit lingering there. The conversation stops, the laughter dies under the weight of invisible eyes. It screams louder than a prayer. The silence of the empty chair. of smoke curling up from the rim. I can still hear the stories told by him. He sat right there where the shadows grow tall, the king of the sinners, the lord of the hall. Now the glass is dry and the ash is cold. A story finished, a story told. Nobody moves it, nobody tries. It's a monument to unexpected goodbye. Pour a shot of whiskey, leave it on the coaster. Here's to the memory, here's to the toaster. It's just what? It's just mahogany in there, but there's a heavy spirit lingering there. The conversation stops, the laughter dies under the weight of invisible lies. It screams louder than a prayer. The silence of the empty chair. Say we forget, but I haven't finished paying my respect yet. Some men leave a hole when they hit the ground, a silence so deep it swallows the sound. So keep walking, stranger, find another seat. This one is taken by the elite. The lights are dim and it's closing time. I'm left here alone with the rhythm and rhyme. I tip my hat to the shadows in the back. Fade into gray, fade into black. Good night, old friend. Rest your head, the only peace is found among the dead. Nobody sits there, nobody ever whispers to you. The bartender's hand is hovering on the switch. The night is ending with a final ugly twitch. The smoke is hanging low, a gray and heavy cloud covering the faces of the desperate and the proud. We're clutching at the glasses like they're life rafts in the sea, trying to drown the memories of who we used to be. The clock upon the wall is judging everyone, counting down the seconds till the rising of the sun. It's the last call for sinners, the bottom of the well. We're halfway out of heaven and halfway into hell. Finish up your whiskey and swallow down your pride. There ain't no place left for a guilty man to hide. Yeah, drink it down. last call for sinners. I look into the mirror behind the rows of gin and see the road map of every single sin. My eyes are looking tired, my hands are shaking sly. I lost another battle in the middle of the night. The music stopped an hour ago, the jukebox record skipped. I'm just hanging on by a fingertip. Don't look at me for answers, I got nothing left to say. Just waiting for the dark to turn to unforgiving gray. The register is ringing, the lights are turning bright, exposing all the damage we did inside the night. It's the last call for sinners, the bottom of the well. We're halfway out of heaven and halfway into hell. Finish up your whiskey and swallow down your pride. There ain't no place left for a guilty man to hide. Yeah, drink it down. Last call for sinners. To go home, but you can't stay here. That's what they tell you when they take away the beer. But where do you go when the home is just a cage and you're the only actor on an empty, rotten stage? So put your money on the wood and button up your coat. Try to keep the bow from rising in your throat. We step out on the sidewalk into the morning chill, paying the heavy price of the devil's bill. The door is locked behind us, the sanctuary gone, just us in the judgment of the breaking dawn. Get home safe, boys, if you got a home. Last call, glass is empty. We're all sinners here. We're all simple grass fatness.
I laid the first rock when I was 17. The hardest granite that you ever seen. I mixed the mortar with the mud and the blood to hold back the rising of the emotional flood. One stone for the liar, one stone for the thief, one stone for the woman who calls me the grief. I stacked them up high, I stacked them up wide. Now there ain't no way to see what's hiding inside. I built a stone wall, thick and tall. It don't stumble and it don't fall. You can shout at the gate, you can bang on the door, but I don't hear the knocking anymore. Safe in the shadows, alone. hall, behind the silence of the stone wall. You come with a hammer, you come with a rose, trying to see where the secret goes. You scratch at the surface with your fingernails, but this is a fortress that never fails. It's cold to the touch, it's rough on the skin. It's designed to keep the devil from getting in. But the trouble with walls that are built to last is they lock you in with the ghosts of the past. No windows to break, no cracks in the seam, just a solid blockade, killing the dream. I built a stone wall, thick and tall. It don't stumble and it don't fall. You can shout at the gate, you can bang on the door, but I don't hear the knocking anymore. Safe in the shadows, alone in the hall, behind the silence of the stone wall. When the sun goes down, the loneliest fortress in this whole town. I'm the king of the castle, the lord of the keep, watching the world while the others sleep. I saved myself from the hurt and the sting, but I lost the chance for everything. So leave your flowers at the foot of the block. You can't get blood from a piece of rock. Turn around, baby, go back to the light. Leave me here in the middle of the night. The mortar is dry, the structure is sound. I'm standing by. Yeah, I'm standing my ground. Solid, unmoving, don't waste your time. Just walk away, the wall stands.
Solid, unmoving.